Yo guys, what is happening? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market, and guys, we're back at it with another episode of the trading to 500,000 coins. We had some more struggles with selling a few things overnight, but overall we sold a lot of things overnight. We have all of these sales right here, which you guys know that the Immobile, we picked up an Immobile for like 42k, and I think we put a cam and it had a hunter on it, and we sold it for 53,000 coins. So we made 10,000 coins on Immobile. Canellis, we made 4k. Dembele, we made 2k. Zaha, we made 4k. And Fabra, I believe we made a little bit more than 4k. I think we made just around 4k. We're relisting some of these overnight. Jermaine was an investment that we made as a man of the match. He actually went up to 22,000 earlier. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to list him at 22,750 overnight. I do think he sells, and that will make us another 5,000 coins. Obviously, these gold cards are kind of irrelevant, guys, so I haven't really gone through and done them yet. We did hit 500,000 transfer profit today. Does that mean we hit 500,000 coins? No. Transfer profit is not reflective of how many coins you actually have. As a rough estimate, I'd say right now we're closing in on maybe, I haven't really looked in all, but I think if this sells 245, 270, 295, 315, 335, we're around like 360k is accurately right now where we are at. So today's episode is going to be full of, there's only one thing that I specifically wanted to look at today, and that was Vincent Kompany. And Vincent Kompany is interesting to me just due to the fact that tonight is the last night he's in packs. So I don't know, ideally I would like to get that like 62. I would love to get like a bid, but I don't want to get too tied up with a ton of investments, to be honest with you guys. Like, if there's any on open bid that are coming up maybe in the next like little while, that'd be great, but it doesn't really look like there is any great open bids coming up in the next while, so we're probably not going to go ahead and invest in him. I'm trying to think of other things. There was actually something that we were going over on stream, and I wanted to see, I know we're on 200k right now, and we have probably 360, but right now gold Irish players are selling for a lot, just due to this like St. Patrick's Day hype. They're actually at 1,500 coins right now. I just wanted to see how often do they come up like under this price. They're gonna instantly sell for like 1,400. I just wanted to see, like, do an experiment with you guys today and see how much do they actually come up. Like, I actually don't know how much these guys come up, so that's why I was looking into it. But I don't think they actually come up at all. So it's just something that I wanted to look at with you guys and say, like, okay, we like our sniping filters. Is there any money in them? So, like, I guess we make 1,000, like, we make a little bit of money, but it's nothing crazy. So we'll have one that we have selling overnight, which I'll just overnight it, and we'll make a little bit of coins. It's nothing crazy at all. I also wanted to tell you guys, just as a heads up to the guys who are loving the series, we're going to be doing a Footbin import next episode. So next episode, I'm going to take you guys with me, and we're going to get on Footbin and do an import and see if any of the bronze spec method things that we do in our club, do they sell for a little bit that we can go up and list them on the market. I also wanted to look at Team of the Week with a lot of you guys really quickly and just talk about my thoughts about it. Is there any standout buys that I like? And really, I just wanted to talk about this player in specific, which is Emre Can. I think he's going to be a really good investment for this account. We're going to try to pick him up on like Tuesday or Wednesday, hopefully. We're going to try to get him in like the low 80 to high 70 range. I think he's super OP, and I think he's going to rise a little bit for Player of the Month. Also, Player of the Month is coming. I was starting to look at some Player of the Month investments. We may pick up a Peter Cech just as an investment, because Prem Keeper, you can never go wrong with picking up a Prem Keeper for Player of the Month. So I'm going to see, is there any on open bid within the next minute or two that we can get like pretty cheap. It doesn't look like there's anything crazy coming up. We'll go look at them in a little bit to see if we can get anything cheaper on bids. Tonight is a night of weekend league ending, which means you're gonna get your panic selling. So we're gonna take a look. We're gonna do our little trading method here. A lot of the man of the match cards did go up. We couldn't really invest in any. I was talking about how we didn't have the amount of coins possible to really get on and do anything crazy with the man of the matches. We're also going to be able to watch Heung-Min Son is probably going to get an inform this week, which is really interesting because his informs are going to get panic sold. I want to see, is there a time where I can get on like, I don't know the exact day, but if there's a time that I can get on Wednesday to try to pick up on some of the panic that's going on with his previous informs, I would love to be a part of that. I think that'd be great. for this account. We'd have to get more liquidated to really get involved with that, but I think it'd be really good for this account because Sun's 87 is dropping a lot, and there's a lot of panic with it. So I think that'd be really interesting to see. Could we get any deals with Sun? We've got this Lingard here, which we did just get outbid on finally. These Lingards get run up like crazy. I mean, there's a lot of people who are always bidding on these cards. Lingard's a guy that we love to trade with on this series. Like, it's just been a guard that we've been flipping a lot. And he's already went all the way up to 42. Damn, he's high. It's crazy. Like, I don't personally understand why there's so many open bids with this guy. But there's a ton. All the time, there's a ton of bids with Lingard. All the time. We always see bids, and we always see cards that are too cheap with this guy. We're going to throw one more bid, and then we're off it. There's no more for me after that. I want to take a look at a card that we started flipping last episode, which was Fabra. And this was a card that we got cheaper on bid. I think we got it cheap on bid. We sold it for 24 overnight. And these are these cards that, yeah, okay, like 23 is the cheapest. But they're just the kind of cards that you want to check on. It's just like, I'm just always checking on this dude, right? It's always a card that I like to like know his price. Giroud is always a card that you guys see me hop on this series. And like, you know, this is one of the first players that we're looking at. And Giroud is really low. I saw Cam Giroud's earlier today. I was looking on my main account because this is just the card that I trade with. Low 39 range, right? And that's really low. We know that we flip with this card. All right, these people are insane. So we're not going anymore on the Lingards. It's just not happening. Something that was interesting today was that Diego Costa's ones to watch. I was looking at it earlier. His ones to watch was actually extremely panic sold. I want to see, is it still extremely low? There was ones under 50 earlier. I don't think he's there anymore, is he? Yeah, so he's back up to 55. You could make easy coins earlier. When he played bad, people were listing him in the 40 range. I was like, dude, are you good? Like, listing that card in the 40 range is just... you know what I'm saying, guys? It's like, there's no excuses for that. That's way too low, rather, for that card. It'd be interesting to see that card that we flip a lot, which is Immobile. Well, not we flip a lot, but we started to flip. You guys saw us starting to flip him last time around on the series. We were flipping him last time, and we were able to sell him in a cam position for like so much more. Right now, it looks like 41K is the cheapest. If you look at the 87 though, the 87 is like interesting, right? Because like 87 is the cheapest for him, but like I'm pretty sure his cheapest on the market is a lot lower. Let's see, 79, 30K star. What are you doing, dude? 79 was the cheapest. All right, so that one's pretty reasonably priced, but you have like 86s here, 41K. Let's see. So these are interesting to me, right? Because like Immobile this is like, people are listing him cheapest here. Okay, so there's nothing crazy here. You've got a cam one here that we could possibly try to do this. I mean, 168, we'd have to get a really good price. 165 is not great. Anything on bid. The problem with Xbox, and I know especially a lot of people I know on PS4, a lot of people have been talking about this issue lately, where cards are actually just they're going higher on bid than they are on bin. So make sure if you're ever bidding on a card, you guys want to make sure you're checking the bin. That's very important. Make sure you're always looking and being like, all right, like, you know, is he cheaper on his bin? Because a lot of the times people are always in it for the competition. People want to win the competition of winning the bid, and it's just stupid. You don't want to get caught up in your own head about trying to beat out some other dude on some bid that you can easily just go bin the card and win it for cheaper. So that's something that I want you guys to start just being a little bit more just looking more at, I would say, rather. Sidibe is a card that I want to start flipping with. His supply is absolutely insane, which kind of sucks. I'm looking for something a little bit more, a little less, I think. But we're looking right now, like, let's look with Shadow, right? So the cheapest Shadow is what on the market? This is always something you guys can do. Like, it doesn't even need to be a bid. So you guys see the cheapest Shadow is like 35. That's going to sell. So let's see if we can just simply pick this dude up, and let's see, could we just rock with him overnight at like 36,750, right? And that's something there that's going to give us like just a nice cushion of like 3,000 coins, right? We're not finding amazing deals right now. I don't want to sit here and snipe all day. That's not, you guys know that's not me. That's not me as a trader. So we've got this Luis Gustavo coming up. We should probably look at it, see what's going on with that. We already sold that McCarthy, which is the easy snipe we got. So if you guys want to try out that filter, be my guest. That could be a really good filter. Luis Gustavo is going for 35. Let's see. This one, we're looking for the 85. The 80. Oh, wow. The 85 is a striker. 85 looks like it's 30. Oh, it's 35K. Wow. 35K? All right, so I think what we're going to do here is we are going to pick this card up. I don't know how much profit is in it. I'm a little scared. To be honest with you guys, I am a little scared. I don't know how much actual profit there is in that card. 38, 35. The thing that I like about it was the 35 was listed for the hour, which means that it's most likely not going to be listed overnight, and the cheapest overnight was 38, which makes me a little bit more optimistic about the card in general. Let's see if we can slide on here and win our bid here. And it, guys, like really, like investment wise, there's nothing that's standing out to me. I'm gonna look at Edison once to watch. I think Edison is a shout for team of the week, and I'm not sure, to be honest, if he's with you guys, if he's actually that inflated. I know he was like 100 earlier, but he had an amazing game the other day. I just haven't looked at him today, so I just wanted to get on here and kind of take a look at him. It looks like right now he's definitely going up. He's definitely going up. So he's like 120 now. He's starting to get bought up like crazy. Sane's also a candidate for potential team of the week. So let's just look at him because he was 230 earlier. He's 240, not selling. That's got a bid at 229. All right, so we're just gonna keep our eye on Sane. 269. All right. Just some players, not necessarily that we're ever going to be able to purchase them right now, but just some players to look down the line. I'm already starting to think about, you know, something you guys can always do. Team of the week predictions, I believe, are not out yet. I can double check right now. I would like to double check. I'm not gonna edit this part out because this is important. I want to start looking with you guys in terms of like finding some things maybe for team of the week predictions that are, you know, like worthy of buying for links. So I Am French is a guy who just like puts out general team of the week predictions. I'm just looking at, is there anything potentially, he always does a team of the week thread. Is there anything potentially that like linkage wise could be good? Faguli, okay. Traore, Edin Dzeko, okay, nothing crazy. Marsano, Smolov, Son, Cyprian, Vazquez. Okay, nothing insane. This team of the week doesn't look crazy, but there's something that you guys can always do where, like, if you find a player from a super rare club or something along the lines of that, there's always a possibility. There is always a possibility that there's a link that you could pick up on, or just something like that. You know, guys, like, just you never know, and that's why you always check on it. So it's always good. Like, I remember, you know, with the Danilo Pereiras, we were talking about that one team of the week that Alex Telles happened to get in. Danilo Pereira went through the roof, and it's just like, it's a thing like that that just happens, and there's not really much explaining why. It just happens. And yeah, so right now we're doing I'm just checking on our boys. Icardi in the cam. Oh, he's not that high, man. Damn. 53 for this one. To me, what's interesting is, like, people are listing the cam as the cheapest one. Hold up a sec. 48. Hold up a sec. 48 with a hawk. Center mid Icardi. That's gonna be something on. If somebody could get a deal on that, like anything that's in a center mid, when you take it from cam to center mid, there's always like a crazy price bump. You guys can see that 70K is the cheapest, 77. So there's always like a crazy price bump with those dudes when you're converting someone all the way to center mid. Yeah, you can see here, this is not gonna sell, but the position changes are super OP. So let's see with this Immobile, right? Let's see if we can win that one on bid right there. You guys see that he's coming up, right? 41K is the cheapest with a hunter, but let's see in a striker. What's the cheapest with a hunter? Because I'm interested. I'm really interested in this. Cheapest with a hunter is 40,000, I believe, right? 40,000. 39,000. So Immobile's on a low day. And what do I mean by that? It's just he's lower in price than he usually is. That's pretty low for that card. We're going to look at this, right? Because I think this is possibly... We're going to try this out. Oh, 160. Hello. This is going low right now. 158. All right, we're going to try something. Guys, oh, I don't have coins. Guys, we're out of coins. Oh, that's tragic. I only have 139,000. We don't have coins. That's brutal, boys. We were going to have a potential sick buy there. I was going to convert it. Guys, I was going to convert that to Cam overnight. Damn. I was going to convert it overnight to Cam. And there was only one, so I was thinking maybe we could get a little bit extra juice out of it. Oh man, that would have been interesting to try out. But we weren't able to get it. And it's how the ball rolls sometimes, man. You're not going to get everything. But dudes, I've been super happy and super pumped to just get on this account and do trading for you guys, man. I'm so happy with the support and how you guys are liking the series. The feedback has been amazing. So yeah, it's just continuing, boys. You know what I'm saying? So that one's like, I'm just looking at cards right now that are rare that people like to buy. This Gulam he's running me up way too much on bid for me to like him. That one's coming up in like 5 minutes, but dudes, I'm not crazy about anything tonight. You know, I'm never gonna sit here. You guys are never gonna see me sitting here and forcing a buy. I want to invest in Team of the Week on Tuesday. I want to do marquee matchup sniping. I believe that would be... When would we do our marquee matchup sniping, guys? I think marquee matchups are Monday or Tuesday. I can't even remember what marquee matchups are, to be honest. But we're going to do some Team of the Week investing. We've just got to figure out the time to pick up those Chans. I would like to ideally pick up 2. I think if we picked up 2, that would be really good. But we'll see if we're able to. I'm going to check on one more player. And if let's check on him. So Nabry's 39K. In a striker, what's Nabry's cheapest? Is what we got to figure out here. In a striker, what's his cheapest? 30K? There's no way it's 29K. How much supply did... So this is like crazy because you always see this on Sunday nights with like everybody just listing their cards so low. They want to sell. Everybody wants to sell their cards. So nothing crazy here, but that seems low. Maybe it's not that low. For me, that just feels low, but I don't want to sit here and force a buy. I'm not going to sit here and force a buy, guys. You guys know that's not me. I'm not going to buy things that I don't want to buy. Hunter 29K. Damn. Interesting. So like somebody's converted it all the way down. Boys, that seems low. I'm gonna take a look before we buy this. I'm gonna take a look and just see his graph. But like the fact that Cam with a Hunter is only 1K more, it just seems weird. It's also got 99 contracts. It seems low. He's been 30K. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. We're going to end the episode and we're going to try this flip overnight. It's a tight one. We're not going to make a ton, but I think it's profitable. I think there's a little bit of money in it. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, smash that like. I appreciate you guys watching. And I will see you guys in an episode soon. Peace.